Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. The daughter straight from workers' salaries, Archbishop begs government. A leading religious figure has advocated for the government to deduct the tithe from workers' salaries. Archbishops of Kampala, Cyprian, Kizito, Luanga. The Archbishop of Kampala, Cyprian Kizito Luanga, has suggested that the government of Uganda deduct the tithe from workers' salaries, a report by Citizen Kenya has reported. Speaking during a mass, the Catholic Archbishop said many Christians don't pay tithe and this affects church projects. Whenever we ask for tithe, everyone gives only what they have as at that time. But the Bible says a tenth of whatever you earn belongs to the church, said Archbishop Luanga. He said, give me your support as I front this proposal because it is good for us. Aren't you tired of putting money in the basket all the time? Archbishop Luanga said he wanted Uganda to go to the German route, where Germans who are registered as Catholics, Protestants, or Jews have a church tax of 8 to 9% deducted from their annual income. I was told Germans made agreements with their government to deduct monthly tithe from their salaries and forward it to the church, and this money they use to build and renovate their churches, he added. So guys, this issue of a tithe of 18 has really caused a lot of controversies here and there in the whole world, not even in one country. Most of these pastors, they just preach this issue of tithe and all of that. But let's see whether the citizens of Ghana we agree to that the government should deduct tithe from their salaries, and let's see whether the government of Uganda will pass the bill. Since it's a proposal, that is what he wants them to do, because now it's relating what is happening in German. According to what he said, that worker salaries, 8 to 9% of worker salary are deducted from their salary annually, from the German this government. So it's taking a leave from that. So if it is not left for the citizens to say, okay, let's what he has proposed, let it come to pass. And at the end of the day, if it works for them, good and fine. Every country has a way of doing their things. Every country believes in one or two things. If that's what the people believe, and if they are okay with that, who are others to say no to that? But one thing I know is that the issue of tithe has generated a lot of controversies, a lot of misconception, a lot of hatred, a lot of people even talking down on most of these pastors, because the rate at which they have really interpreted this whole thing is becoming something else. But maybe they are going to be deducting salary from those who are Christians, because those who are not Christians, I don't know how they might want to go about it. Of course, everybody will now turn, if really the government is going to pass it, which I doubt strongly that it's not going to happen. But in case it happens, everybody will start saying, oh, I'm not a Christian, I'm a whatever, I'm practicing other religion, because this tithe, if they want to look or to want to go with this kind of proposal or whatever, it will only affect those who are Christians, because somebody who is not a Christian, you cannot expect that person to pay tithe. The person does not believe in that. So as a result, everybody will like, oh, I'm not a Christian, I practice this religion, I practice this other religion. But I don't think this, in my opinion, that this thing will fly, this proposal, if it will fly in the first place. And someone says, I thought it is in Nigeria, I could have known what to say. My goodness. Oh, if it were to be in Nigeria, oh my God, you know that Nigerians, the people will come out strongly. Everybody will come out for that archbishop or pastor or the religious leader. So that was why the person said he would have said a lot of things, but let it just be in Uganda, in their country there. And somebody reply that it will happen soon. Just wait and see. In Nigeria, really, let's see. Someone said, I tend to toe the line of person who says he may not be the one who said it. This is because this is a social media and people can wake up and post anything that crop up their minds. I know that the Catholic Church is not the particular, it's not that particular about tithing. If you recall the genesis of tithing, we will find out that Abraham was not coerced by Melchizedek, rather than he gave willingly. It will be out of place to mandate anyone to pay tithe. It is unbiblical. I expect the Archbishop to come out and debunk that if really somebody is making it up or somebody is just trying to put words in his mouth. Of course, the man is there to testify to that. Someone say God's house robber. Someone say it's just a spiritual highwayman, no different from the ones carrying guns. Instead of him to get a job, he's waiting on people's sweat to feed on. All the tithe he has received, what has he done with it? Which widow or orphans has he helped? Tithe was meant to feed the poor and the needy, but these greedy pastors pocket it for their own benefits. Religion is Africa's worst nightmare, and until it's done away with, I don't see any meaningful progress in sight. The advanced countries of the world are not religious but have great value for human lives. This is absolutely nonsense. And someone say this is armed robbers. They're armed robbers. I don't think the Catholic bishop made such statements, but if he do, I'm disappointed in him. This one no serious. When did paying tithe become force? Is it by force to pay tithe? If people refuse to pay their tithe, what is your business? Tithe payers has business with its creator. Yes, the way they have really painted, of course you tend to believe all of these things because we have seen a lot of them who have really fought tooth and nail. They have come on social media, a lot of these pastors, so you can't just even dispute it because that is what is trending. Whether this man said it or not, a lot of them would have even preferred that let it happen that way if it is possible for the government to be able to get the tithe from people and give it back to them. If it's possible for them to do, majority of these pastors will do it. We have heard some of them saying, if you don't pay tithe, you will go to hellfire. If you don't pay tithe, this and this and that. They just make all manner of things that, they have put fears in many people's hearts. People don't even tend to know what to believe and what not to do. They have so much painted it. They've come out, a lot of pastors, a lot of all these religious leaders, they have come out to fight against anybody who says people should not pay tithe or maybe it is not compulsory. They have really come out. So it is not a new thing if such thing is coming from somebody who is a religious leader. So there's no way one will doubt it completely because a lot of them have fought people who are against this paying of tithe. Someone says, if people refuse to pay their tithe, what is your business? Some people are using God's name to extract out the masses. Even Jesus Christ, most of his preaching was not in the church, but in any gathering. He found himself. At times, people can forge people's name to say something. Religion is a curse on mankind. Africans are doomed with religion. Europeans are not religious, yet they obey their laws and love their laws. This total nonsense. This is total nonsense. It is a task. Please don't fool yourself using the name of God. The man is very, very desperate person. Is it by force to pay tithe or willingly? You are not different from Anini. The people living there look uncivilized. Try it in Nigeria and see fire. Everybody say in Nigeria. Okay, well, let's see what happens. A lot of things that are even worse than that happening in Nigeria. What have people done? What have they done? In fact, the bishop has smoked something else. Archbishop, it don't reach this level. Like I said, it depends on how people will receive it. If the Uganda people will accept it, fine. If they are not going to accept it, it now depends on them. But I doubt that this kind of a thing or this kind of proposal will fly in the first place, because you can't just compare people to what they don't believe. Someone say, if this was said in Nigeria, our thieving GO would have tagged him Antichrist, even though they are the real Antichrist. Is it now with force? What are these people turning into? Our Lord Jesus Christ never took money with force. Why on earth? This is broad daylight robbery. And someone says, I'm just laughing as it come to that extent. A lot of them have come out, even if they are not even telling the government, or if they cannot even tell the government, oh, this is what we want you to do. A lot of them have come out and they've already put that fear all over the world. They've already put that fears in many people's mind, and people don't really know which or what to believe at the end of the day. So guys, I would like to hear from you. This kind of proposal that this Archbishop is proposing, that the government should deduct salary, workers' salary, and begging the government as well, so that the proposal will be able to scale through. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.